Let's get into it. Sold Not For Sale podcast. Did you see Trump just handling business in California? Him and Karen Bass get into a little bit of a heated exchange. Let me play that for you. And in order to mitigate the damage that she's doing, trying to go back and forth with Trump, someone beside her takes away her microphone. Absolutely magnificent. Let's go.
Jay? Is that local? You gotta, I don't want to be the only one to give you permits like.
I just got to interrupt. Basically, he's asking about when they're going to be able to go to their lots, the people in California, and clear out their lots. They say they have to wait for permits. Some people have been telling them 18 months, and that's way too long. It doesn't make any sense. That puts them in the exact same situation as Maui. So that's what this guy's asking. Why can't they go to their lots? How long is it actually going to be?
In one day, and then I find out that the cities, the towns, and the state is not going to give you permits. And you know, the problem with permits, it only takes one. Yeah. You might need 7 different permits. You shouldn't have any at this point. You should just let them build. And you know, you're only as good as the weakest one. So if you have one that's going to hold you up, but the others are going to give it to you in 24 hours, it's not going to help you very much. So they have to work on that. It's what everybody said.
Well, and let me just tell you that we are going to do everything we can, slashing regulations, expediting everything so that people can begin the process right away. You know, we have the Disaster Recovery Center on Pico and Westwood. We have building and safety there. People are already contacting the local agencies. We're bringing our city departments together so that people don't get caught in the loop of going from one room to the next. We want them all to be in the same room so that you can get busy rebuilding ASAP. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And we will clear the lots, absolutely, in the city and in the county. We are working together. Both levels of government are working in unity. Yes.
6 months.
He's making her answer between 18 months or 6 months, like what's going on, because now that Trump's there, they're giving a different answer than they were before.
No good.
And the number one thing that we are going to do immediately, and you will see this happen, is to clear out the debris. And you know, we're concerned right now over the weekend because of the potential rain, but we are going to move as fast as we can, but we want you to be safe, and we want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't
Yes,
cost
and
a
they
lot.
can,
You
and
should
they are
let them
able
do
to-
it because
No,
by the
they
time you
can do
hire
that.
contractors, it's
Right.
going to be 2 years.
If a family...
People are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can
There's
do
not
that.
that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, you know, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract
If
that's going to
individuals
charge him
want to build-
$25,000 to do his lot.
Yeah.
I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked,
signed
I
an
mean, you have a
emergency
very powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and you
Yes.
can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, Everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most
a
important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people to
time.
be safe.
They're safe.
Right there, taking away her microphone. Oh, you love to see it. Look at her. She's looking at him like, where are you going with my microphone? He's like, you've had enough microphone for one day, ma'am. And look at the negotiating skills on Trump. I heard 18 months. What's going on? Oh, well, like 6 months. I don't know. 6 months is kind of long. Okay, 7 days. You know what? 7 days is too long.
They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit. And the permit's going to take them, everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
That was last night.
And that was last night.
On that. Right.
It was the first time.
Mr. President,
Just real quick, she was saying that they're blocked from even entering their street right now, just in case that didn't pick up for you.
we're going to be together next week, and during the interim, many of us are involved in, and Tom McClintock, who you know has been an expert on this for years,
That's right.
we are going to be putting conditions on the money that do two things. Require that it be done timely and affordable, and then secondly, that we protect those who will come afterwards. As we speak, there are 6,000 acres burning in my district on the Mexican border. There will be more fires until we include in any disaster relief items which will prevent it or at least mitigate it from happening again. So you're going to see us proposing both of those. The hooks-
Like water. Little
gonna-
things
we're gonna
like
do
water.
that for
You
them.
know, the party of common sense. See, we're the party of common sense. You're not, in all fairness.
Yes, sir.
We like water to put out fires. It's really quite efficient. All right.
Thank
Sure.
you, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I'm Jay Obernolte. My district is just a bit east of here.
Yep.
And you were talking
Trump is just handling business. She couldn't answer any of this stuff. This is her job. This is her and Gavin's job. Trump had to come in here and answer questions, get things done down. Like he's like, hey, you got emergency powers, and she's like, yes, yes. And the whole time, as this guy's talking, I don't know if I can go back that much. The whole time she's just smiling. That Karen lady, what's up with her? She's always smiling. It's crazy, man. And then Trump actually just says to this guy, "We're the party of common sense." Yes, sir. That is the attitude that Trump has brought to America, to the government. You know what? I'm the guy with common sense, and you need water. Yes, sir. Just a month ago, hey, do you have water? No, we don't have water because of the smelt, and there was fish, and there's a fish that's really nice looking, and we don't want any of that. And there's some water, but we'd rather not have that water. It's not good. And what we really like is for nobody to buy gas cars, and we think that'll help the situation. And Trump comes in. Hey, you need water. Yes, sir. Hey, you don't have any common sense. Yes, sir. Hey, exercise your emergency powers. Yes, sir. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You love to see it. This is a wild conference. I'm surprised Gavin's not there. Gavin probably wasn't invited. Yeah. I'd rather Newscum. That's what I call him. He's standing right beside me. You're not invited. You know that, right? My wife, Melania, she's very pretty. She's right here. She's going to sit where you're supposed to be sitting because I don't want to sit next to you. Hair grease, you understand? It smells. It's far too much. Probably bad for the water. Isn't that right, Gavin? Gavin's just sitting there. The eyes are fluttering, swaying back and forth, doing a shoulder dance and stuff. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, man, this goes on for like 2 hours. Trump is just handling business for 2 hours through this video. answering everybody's questions, whether it's an actual resident that can't get to their house or can't get to where their house was, or it's actually somebody in government. They're giving him suggestions. They're all talking about what needs to happen. You have never seen Biden do this. You've only heard fairy tales of him doing this from Karine, Jean, Pierre. You've only heard her say, oh, he does it all the time, and I can't keep up. Okay, all right. I'm so glad she's gone. Are you so glad? I'm so glad she's gone. Just to the abyss of MSNBC. Sorry, I'm not doing an Elon salute there. To the abyss of MSNBC. She's going to have a show that's right after Jen Psaki's show, of course. And it's going to be pure propaganda. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show that to you. California can, I wouldn't say rest easy because there's still a lot that needs to be done, but Trump is there at least. He's handling business and he hasn't made any mention of $700 per person. So it's looking like there's some real change happening throughout America, one state at a time. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, helps the channel tremendously. And other than that, I'm out.